Hey, welcome to the hangar deck. Just wanted to give you a quick update on the FineMolds A6M5 Model 52 Zero. And as you can see, I got the fuselage mated to the wings and got that all finished up. And I've mentioned several times that these videos are accompanied with these instructions are accompanied with links to videos, and those videos are great should you watch them. But in my particular case, I did not watch one of the videos and I paid for it. And that was where you join the fuselage to the wings, and I wound up having to do a little extra work, but I got everything done, and it's still a beautiful model. It's still working very well. I was going to paint on the national markings, and I did actually on the top of the wing, and I started working on the side of the fuselage, and I just wasn't happy with with the results I was having. And so I punted. I came back, I repainted the wing and painted over the one fuselage roundel that I did, and then went ahead and used the decals. And they turned out really well. You can see a little bit of a ghost image from where I painted them on, but it's not going to be bad. And by the time I flat coat it, I think it'll be okay. I may still go ahead and enter this in a contest. It's such a great kit, and I would like, people to see what a company other than Tamiya can do with a Zero. It's really funny. I've got another Zero up here, and it's a very, very special Zero. It's dedicated to a movie called Einen no Zero, and it's basically the last Zero, and it was from a movie that was made in Japan about a kamikaze pilot. So that one, same scale. So it'll be really interesting how that kit compares to this kit once I get it built, and we'll just have to see how that goes. But I've got a little bit of work to do here. I've got to repaint this black. I need to paint it the fuselage wing color. I thought it was this semi-gloss black, but it is not. It is the fuselage color. That's on me. I misinterpreted the drawing, and so I'll have to take care of that. But other than that, the kit is going really well. I'll probably finish it up tomorrow or the next day. Seems like it's always these last few steps that seem to take forever on a build, but that's okay. That's the way it works. It's all right. That's just the way it is. Now, this weekend, this Saturday, I took some time off, and my son and I and my grandson, we drove up to Omaha for OmaCon, and that was an IPMS show. Really great little show. Had some really good vendors, and had a slug of really great models. They had some really talent. Had some real talent in that room. And I visited the vendors, and I picked up a couple of kits, and I thought I would share these with you today. I picked up this F4 Phantom from Tamiya, the 148 scale. I had been wanting this kit for quite some time, and I was really happy to get it. I'm looking forward to building it. It'll be a great build, a lot of fun to do. I've built a couple of Phantoms, and I suspect this one will be the very best one I've built. So I hope. Anyway, can't wait to get started on this one. And then the other kit that I bought, I had been looking for an A6 kit for a while. I started on a 72 scale A6 and just hated it and was very disappointed in the kit. And it's on the shelf of doom. not gonna, it won't be returned to, I don't think. Um, but I got this. It's a 1/48 scale. It's from Kinetic. I've heard really good things about this kit. You can build it as an A6A or an A6E. I intend on building it as an A6A. I thought for a long time, I thought I would build it to, if I could get the decals, to emulate the A6 from Flight of the Intruder. But I'm rethinking that. In Seattle at the Museum of Flight, there is an A6 painted like, I believe it's Viceroy 502, and that A6 was actually lost over Vietnam in 70 or 72, somewhere around in that time period. It was very late in the war, and nobody knew what happened to it, and the two crewmen were never heard from again. And in the 1990s, they found the crash site, and they found remains of one of the crewmen, but they still don't know where the other one went. And that particular display and that story really affected me. In fact, at the time I went to that museum, I was pretty heavy into photography, and I took some pictures and I wrote up a story on my Flickr page. Should you want to go see it, it's F4F Wildcat. On my Flickr page about what might have happened to that airplane. And so I'm leaning towards, if I can get the decals, I'm leaning towards doing this aircraft as Viceroy 502. So anyway, and then last but not least, the other kit that I got, I actually won in a raffle. They had about 6 kits that they were giving away in a special raffle. Had a whole bunch of kits they gave away, but this was a special raffle. You could get 6 tickets for $10. I handed the man a $10 bill, got 6 tickets. I put 4 of those tickets in the basket for an HK A20, the 32 scale, which would have been awesome to win, but I did not. The other 2 tickets I put in the basket for a kit I have had my eye on for a long, long time. Well, I say a long, long time, about 2 years, ever since it came out. And it's a kit that just really intrigues me because of the subject matter. As you guys probably already figured out, I'm an airplane guy, but this really called to me, and I really want to do this kit. I was tickled pink to get it. I love the box art. I love the theme. I love the kit. I just think the whole thing is going to be really great. And it's Victory Kiss from Mean. It features an M4A3 76 Sherman. And the idea is this Sherman is driving through Paris, and this young French girl climbs up on that on that tank and lays a big lipstick smack right on that tanker's cheek. And he's about the happiest guy in France right now, and she's the happiest girl. So this will be a fantastic build. I'm really looking forward to it. The first thing I did when I got it out to my car is I checked to make sure both figures were there, and they are. And man, am I excited. So I don't know, usually when I buy a kit, I kind of push it back. I don't go right to that kit when I buy it. I like to kind of work my way through my stash. I don't want to upset the other models, I don't want my F8 Crusader, if I start building on this, I don't want my F8 Crusader saying, what am I, chopped liver? And if I jump right to the F-16 I bought last summer, I don't want the poor P-51 Mustang to say, what, I'm not your best anymore? All these things go through my mind. It's silly, I know, but that's the way it is. Well, that's your update for today. Sorry this video ran a little bit long, but I did want to tell you about the show that I went to and show you the kits that I bought. Really excited about the 3 kits that I have. I'm really excited about the kits I have in my stash. You know, one of the kits that I have is from Mini Art, and it's the let's see, I don't see it right now, but it's, like I said, I'm an airplane guy, but it's the Lee tank or the Grant tank, one of the two, whichever it was, from the movie it was first a movie with Humphrey Bogart, and then they remade it with Jim Belushi, and it was it Sahara? Yeah, I think it was Sahara, and where they're out in the desert, and you know, they're trying to find water, and the tank runs out of gas, and they finally find water, and then the Germans pounce on them. And I'm excited to do it, and it comes with the characters that look like the people from the movie. So I've got a lot of really cool models to build, and sometimes I'll buy a model and it's real. Oh, it's the M3 Lee. Sorry. Sometimes it's hard not to just grab it and start building it when I first buy it. So anyway, all right, we'll talk to you later. Everybody have a great day, and if you're building a model, have a great time. All right, bye.